Hey folks, Brian Blessing in Las Vegas. Glad to be with you, ATS.io. Can't wait for our buddy Adam Burke to get back on the beam. I'll join him next Tuesday on his podcast, which is great information. He deserves the little break. Hope he's having a great time. All right, we're talking about golf this week and a very unique event on the PGA Tour. We're going to New Orleans. It's the Zurich Classic. This is the team deal. 2 rounds of best ball, 2 rounds of alternate shot, and the handicap is pretty interesting how you've got to approach it. Now, the defending champs, this was in 2019. This event wasn't played last year. John Rahm, Ryan Palmer, 8-1. Co-favorites are Xander Schauffele, Patrick Cantlay. These are named guys. Neither one of them playing exceptionally well. Cantlay specifically struggled at the Masters. But the two of them together could be really interesting. Both of them, by the way, are exceptional putters. And I think the name players, obviously there's a shade just because of the name aspect of these two guys. But in terms of current form and how they mix and match, there's always a little bit of a hook. Love this pairing. We know Cameron Smith can roll the rock. Mark Leishman's a great ball striker. The Australians team up. They're on the board at 12-1. Morikawa and Matthew Wolff. Morikawa's putting kind of let him down this past week down at the Heritage Classic. Wolff can hit it a mile, but he runs really hot and cold. But he blows up in stroke play. But alternate shot with a partner, they could be an interesting team. I will tell you, Cameron Champ and Tony Finau, the two bombers, an interesting pairing. Can they put it in the hole, though, is the big deal at 16-1. There's some guys I'm taking a look at. Brendan Todd can putt great. Chris Kirk is his partner. They're on the board at 20-1. Some of the prices I think you could look at, the South African connection. Louis Oosthuizen's played well in this event before. Charles Schwartzel's game is starting to bounce back. They're an interesting pair at 30-1. But I looked at a couple of guys at 40-1 that are intriguing for me. Sung Jae Im and Byung-Hoon An. Im's just like a robot, and he can go flag hunting, and An is a guy that's capable of getting hot. But I thought the pairing of Fratelli and Kevin Streelman were interesting. Two guys, journeymen, but guys that do show up on the first page of leaderboards but don't kick the door down individually, but maybe as a pair could be interesting with Streelman and Fratelli. Again, it's alternate shot and best ball, mix and match, partners teaming up, the Zurich Classic. It's a unique deal and a chance maybe to cash a nice number. Sergio Garcia and Tommy Westwood teamed up. They've played well. The European guys get together. It's all about relationships, too. It's more reading between the lines. Who's going to ultimately help you cash a ticket down at the Zurich Classic in New Orleans. Glad to be with you at ATS.io. I'm Brian Blessing in Las Vegas.